think that the bulls are more lean, right? All right. All right. Oh my I was in like comfy setup mode. DM? Yeah, one sec. All right. Are we ready? Shall we begin? I mean, the answer is yes. I got so much to do, so. This is what it looks like without me doing any filters or anything. Isn't that crazy? It's how dark it is. This is too bright, though. How do I do like sharpness? Isn't that a thing? Sharpen. Oh yeah, that's so sharp. Maybe like that. I think I look great. Best faction for Nightmare 4. I mean, the two best factions are definitely Nightmare and Piercer. That's the meta. But Infernal's awesome. Watcher's awesome now. Okay, let me get that code. Where is the email address? I'm going to turn this off for 1 second because he doesn't want me to show his email. Are you there, Keats? I need the code now. So we're doing a Guild Boss 2 and we're doing a Nightmare 4. I want to do a count up timer, not a countdown timer. Good evening, everybody. I'll say hi to everybody in 1 sec. Just waiting for this code, baby. Just waiting for that code. Come on, baby. Just waiting for that code. The code. The code of Hammurabi. That's what it is. Do you think that's the most famous code? What do you guys think the most famous code is? Hammurabi's code, right? That's number 1. All right, we're in. Stopwatch script OBS. Nice. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that raw file. I've always said the rawer the better when it comes to my files. I like my files raw, baby. I should be able to reset this. So how do I do this? Count up. Yes. I don't see. It doesn't look like it's working. I need a new. No, give me 1 sec. Stopwatch. I don't get this. This is just not working. All right, let's try this differently. Okay. Give me 1 moment. Pretty soon it will all be worth it. We're going to delete this old stuff. There we go. Count up. Text source is stopwatch. Okay, amazing. And I should be able to manually do this. Give me 1 sec. Do do no and nowhere. Do 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 do. And da 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 da. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba doom. Ba 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 da pouring rain. Da ba ba da 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 da. I did the wrong button, sorry. Not a pouring rain. Do 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 do. Do do do. Even at the morning sun. All right, I think we're ready. Are you guys ready? Let me know if you're ready. Thank you, Viceroy. Thank you, Daddy Ape. All right, let's say quick hellos and then we can begin. It's like we already got a couple people. What's up, Stormy Z? What's up, Tool fan? Ooh. What is up, Drock? What's up, Vice, Boda, P Brad, Chris Daddy Ape, R-Type, Jermaine, Eric, OMG, it's Todd, Haim, Catch Yourself, Troy, Matt. How you doing, Matt? J.E. All right, let's do it. So this is the account. He's never beaten Voidrift Nightmare. I will definitely be able to do it. The question is, how long is it going to take? And then after that, we're going to push his Apocalypse score. You can see he's only at 7K. I plan to get him at least 50K. So we'll push that in a big way. I think we will. I think I am going to DM him. All right, let's start right now from this screen. I don't care. 3, 2, 1, go. Wish me luck. I hope Void Rift is... I hope it's an hour and a half. Very likely will be more. A3 Ingrid or A1 Praetus. If you have an A2 Ingrid and an A0 Praetus, I would do A3 Ingrid. But if they're both at A0 and you have one Soulstone to use, obviously A1 Praetus. Okay, let's go. I'm wasting my time. So I'm going to show you how to make some universal Void Rift teams. This is the Fastidious' guide to the universal Void Rift. I have not done Void Rift in months, like Nightmare Void Rift. Oh, he's got some auto fights unlocked. That's pretty cool. We're in Nightmare, right? Yeah, we are. Okay. So he's beaten a couple things before. I guess I can see if the auto fight will work. No, it won't. Maybe I might as well test out the first one. I don't know where his gear is. I'm assuming there's no way. Looks like it's not going to happen. All right, let's just do it ourselves. That actually turned out to be say it with me, time sink, time loss, waste. All right, Void Rift for Dummies. Most important faction Void Rift by literally a mile is Piercer. No Yovar, so we'll bring Araka. Trust me, it's still worth it. We'll build her as a tank. After that, we'll take a peek around this account. Okay, he's kind of cracked out with this Nightmare stuff, so we'll do Nightmare, and we will do Piercer. We'll do Arrogance. We will do Lust, I think. No, Hot Sit. And then we'll do 2 healers. So I'm hoping hopefully he has Hollow and Eloin. He does. All right, we're done. So let's do our gearing. I have done a lot of other content, so I should be able to just reuse some of my other builds. That's my plan. Yeah, I did Guild Boss 1, right? So those are going to be my best builds. So Hex, does he have exclusive? All right, so Hex is going to get our second best gear, basically. We'll just give Hex whatever I gave Hex for Guild Boss, probably. What's going on here? Did he over... Oh, I didn't end up... Oh, right, because I ended up doing Watcher and Nightmare. Got it. Okay, so Hex is going to get this Wukong gear. He does have A3 Kagiri, by the way, who's awesome, but not that this is going to be the most relatable content, but A3 Kagiri only makes it less. Let's snag this bad boy. Let's go to Sai Sai. What are you wearing, boy? That's honestly fine. Is this his Guild Boss gear? Nope. You can take that Kagiri gear. Born sun, do 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 do, pouring rain. I'll just take this Lucius build because I know it's pretty OP. Hot set not max skilled. That I don't care about. Yeah, we can live with it. It's fine. Oh, people hate when I whistle, but honestly, tough shit. Let's be honest. You try streaming whatever I do 40 hours a week. That's probably exaggerating. That's definitely exaggerating. At least 20 hours a week. Usually I stream at least twice a day. So you got to whistle a little bit here and there for your own sanity, you know? If you got that song in your heart, you got that song in your soul. Oh, he has Magda. So definitely Cultist would have been an option. Yeah, a little Magna Honora, Magda Virna, something like that. Dahlia. Okay. This is probably fine. Nope. All right. She's going to be in her Guild Boss gear, right? Yeah, I can totally live with that. So that is fine. These guys are done, so we just got to do some tanky builds. We need a Lunacy Visor on Araka. No, that's his only other one. Does he have 2 or... Oh, he's got tons. Okay, never mind. I'm just weeding out the people that are weak. If they can't put up with some whistling, it's probably not the place for them, to be honest. Didn't I do... I did a 4 DPS thing. Just want to get like some DPS, but also some tankiness if we can. That little hybrid action. Actually, can we build a morale set? Because then maybe I just want to do a morale set. No. That's fine. And then Toradoro. Just crank that sweet HP to the moon, baby. That's a crazy piece. What cycle is it? It must be Torador this week, right? All right, let's keep going. That was I got distracted. Okay, we should be good. Actually, I want this boy in a Bastion ring. Why does this say this? Who cares? Stop that. Show me Bastion. All right, let's go. I'm a little worried about a Raka here. Only a little, though, because the DPS should be over. Say it with me. Whelming. Oh, so Hollow sucks. Okay, my bad. No guild boss build for Hollow, then. She's out here getting one shot. You got a second brace and a Silas. Congratulations, James. James coming up with the big-ass pulls. Classic James. Monster pulls for James. Ooh, we could just bring Diao Diao instead. I'm kind of tempted. I don't want to just re-gear, though. I'm kind of tempted. That would make this even easier. Once I find a stage where I feel like we need her, we'll do that. What's up, Slab? Big Slab. The bigger, the better. Oh, she's still almost out here getting one shot. That's crazy. Torador the tank, baby. Tank corridor. What is that? He's invisible. What just happened? Can these guys not be targeted? Is that real life? What was that? Ay. Yeah, I know the bomb bug killed Racha. I'm saying Silas didn't even take one shot at it. That's my point. You can't target them? All right. Frankly, that is news to me. I'm learning something new every day, man. That's the beauty of being alive. What is this gear? I didn't do any of this gear. All right. Looking a bit better. I did not know that. I guess I've never encountered that issue. I mean, let's moment of truth for Raka, I guess. Let's just sacrifice arrogance here. I don't want to find out. I don't want to waste my time. Get Torador down. I always found this to be the trickiest phase before my account was good. Because there's like a lot of moving parts, especially with the different bonuses each week. Obviously, this account's super strong, so it's still not going to be a problem, but... Well, actually, are these guys heavy armor? And I didn't know that. I'm learning so many things. They are. That's crazy. I'm learning everything, man. I'm like a learned guy right now. Like, look how much I'm learning. I think it's probably the most I've ever learned in my life. Today of all days, man. A stage I've done so many times and 2 things I didn't know. So Elwin's out here getting one shot. Mama me, did they buff this stage? I have not a single memory of them hitting this hard. That's going to be tonight, assuming this stream doesn't take forever. That's crazy. How's she getting one shot with 25.1K? Wow. All right, this is taking a turn. Can we beat this under 2 hours now? That's the new question. A turn for the worst. Gym was good, man. I went to the gym 5 times this week. So if I start getting really fit and hot, you'll know why. You'll understand. You'll get it. I guess I typically, whenever I've beaten this on my account, I do bring magic, but I never thought that I needed it, you know? These guys are like so tanky. I'm kind of completely shocked. It's remarkable. I'm remarking upon it. You know what it is? I always use Comet and Silas, and Silas is ignoring all of their magic resistance, and then Comet is crazy. I'm clearly clicking on Decimus. Come on. Oh, from that stupid ass splash. Are you serious? Can I recover in time? I don't want to give up. I'll never give up. Stall for me, Decimus. Are these guys all heavy armor? Is this guy heavy armor too, actually? Wow, this is a disaster. What was that? Oh, Torador died. Torador, you suck. You suck, Torador. You suck so much. Dude, he has everybody. I'm learning things about the stage, about what you need. Nope. I want to do it without two defenders. You can't make me do stuff, man. I don't want to use two defenders because I know I'm not going to use two defenders for the last stage. So why start now? I got to keep it fresh. I got to continue on learning in this crazy thing we call life. That piece is nuts. Dude, this is the most important skill. It needs at least the... So I can use any resources as I would use them on my account. We can live without the penetration for now, but we want the full damage reductions. All right, comments popping off. Yeah, so as long as we can, excuse me, as long as we can cycle Silas's ults fast enough, this should be a-okay. I guess we'll see how big this boom is, but with the damage reductions, it should be good. Oh, that triggered it? He has like 100k plus HP. This is baloney. This is bogus baloney. Yeah, the Comet skin's great. Torto's gonna die. Can that shield stay up? All right, he's up. Come on, don't die, dude. All right, we did it. That was one way to do it. Yeah, Void Rift to start is the greatest thing ever, and then it's just nothing. Very sad. Very, very sad. Very sad thing. Frankly, the saddest. All right, there we go. Off to an incredible start. It only took us 20 minutes, 21 minutes. Part of that was the gearing, though, to be fair. All right, rock and roll, baby. I'm realizing I'm not going to need these guys now because I don't think this is a bomb stage. Let's see if we can suffer through it, though. How hard's Comet going to hit? Just hard enough? Looks like just hard enough. So that was the other stage I really could have used Baron along with my Decimus, not this one. Araka's dead? That's pretty kind of pathetic. Do you already need cleansing for this stage? Is that what's going on? They're already targeting him, but he's gone. All right, great. Cool. Okay. Like this. Perfect. Sweet baby Diao, you can go like this. Fine. Comet. They were clipping into Comet's range. That's like comedy. I didn't know he could do that. That's some funkiness. That should not be. No way. All right. We're settling in. It's all coming back like riding a bike. I'd prefer if we didn't talk about leaks in the chat, guys. Like, I don't mind at all if you guys talk about it in general, but like not in the chat. I'm literally not allowed to comment on leaks. It's like part of our contract now. So like, I'm not going to discard you guys, but let's not do it then because it's just like I'm just not going to be able to say a word. Araka, the queen. Let's go. No, it's okay. I mean, leaks are just like banned, so there's nothing we can do. I know some people are still doing it, but like I obviously can't as like a very public face of the game. I can say what I think about stuff, but if it's not official stuff, I'm just have to, I try not to even look at it, so I don't even have opinions. There's enough new stuff on Foreigner and Test Server that we don't need leaks. I don't care if there's some Archer furry character. Yeah, Blue. So when I'm saying let's not talk about leaks, that includes asking people for their sources. You can take that to Discord, buddy. Why does it do this? Like, why is it bringing up the same? Oh, yeah. Are you running gear? This mount was a exclusive to the anniversary. It's the best mount in the game, though. So hopefully they make it re-available or they add a better mount next anniversary. That's what I would assume they do. These resource stages, they are only here to waste our time. It's truly, and it never ceases to amaze me when I go back and do this. There's no world you can beat the first Araka stage on Nightmare, and you can't beat this. There's not one account in all of Watch Realms that could ever be possible. So this exists literally only to sit here and waste whatever it comes out to, 4 minutes of your time. Yeah, I wish they didn't get rid of leaks. I never advocated for them to get rid of leaks. I thought it was very accepted by them, and it was for a while that it was part of the game and the, hype environment or whatever. I wish they didn't get rid of them, but they did, and it's such a thing of the past. So then what can we do? But yeah, of course it's hurt the game. I've encouraged them probably a dozen times in DMs to as soon as possible introduce some like upcoming whatever, like things to look forward to, kind of banner or announcement at the start of every month, which they said they're interested in, but we'll see how that manifests. But yeah, no, I mean, the Leaks leaving was terrible. But Leaks was always a stupid thing, that it was like on Rokanshi and this gang to do all this stuff and, kind of sneakily get it out there. And you had creators building their whole channels on it, as opposed to just Moonton doing it themselves. Like, it basically was like channels like Destin's channel and all that stuff on Discord. Those were like marketing campaigns for the game because they weren't doing it themselves, but then now they're against it. So it was always a weird situation. But yeah, we'll see. I hate it that they don't even make Calypso at all killable. There's just nothing you can do. Have they given me news about buffing heroes? If I had news about anything that would be interesting, ever, full stop, if I ever had news, I would announce it, and I always do. If ever you don't hear about something from me, it's because I don't know, because I don't have news, I don't have information. If I had news about buffing Absent, you better believe the first thing I would do is make a video on it. Dumbass Vierna. Run away, honey. Run away. Yeah, if there's a Valderon banner and you don't have Valderon, that is a must summon banner. We'll cover it when it comes. Like, I'm a little annoyed. Just, can we move this conversation on? Like this, if Valdi is next, Blue, twice now you've made a comment about leaks when I just said, let's not talk about that. Oh, Vierna, you suck. It's my fault for bad placement, but still. Let me recover. Don't make me do this again. God, this Silas is not that strong either. You gonna run away? Okay, run away. What's up, TP? How you doing? I'm nervous if Comet's gonna be able to kill this fish. Oh, he did it. Wow, Comet's coming out here slapping. Comet's doing better than Silas right now. Silas is kind of pooping the little chute. There's still 2 more coming? What's going on? Oh my God. Come on, man. No worries. Yeah, just take this kind of discussion to Discord. All right? That's what I'm saying. There's almost no content where you're switching modes with Ingrid. And also that would be that video getting no views. People always ask for these specific videos, and then I make it. Like everyone wanted to know Piercer Lord, and no one watched it, right? So it's just like I know deep down the content I need to make. What the heck? My camera just turned off for literally no reason. I know the content I need to make. I'm just gonna stick to it. Gotta get that. Gotta get that. Boom, boom, boom. Gotta get that. Boom, boom, boom. You're out. You're out. You're in. And then we need you. You're in, big boy. Let's go. Rock and roll. Why is this Silas just not doing well? I don't get it. I should have ulted with hot sit. That was a big mistake. I think we're still going to get the clearance, no problem. But now this is going to take forever. This isn't an ult range, is it? Yeah. Nope. Thought he was in vortex range. Whoopsie. Put your seal stone. I don't care. Comet gonna rock your world, girl. There we go. So this is going to end up taking like 50 minutes. So hopefully we spend that much time on the next two, but very well might take a lot longer. We'll see. Okay, Raka. Like that. Go to Hex. Okay. Let's go. Hex is getting shellacked. No, come on. Can you tank this? There's no way he can tank this, right? He can. Wow, what a beast. Okay, this is looking good. Should have put a Rocca back one, but it'll be okay. Where's Comet? I didn't bring Comet? Oh, I meant to take out Hot Sit and I took out Comet. Frick. This isn't good. Yeah, Hot Sit is no use here. Yep, get out of here. It's like unbelievable that Torador's dying. I can't wrap my head around that. Is he that sucky? Is that what's going on? We'll beat this with under 50 minutes though. It's okay. There's Hex. One of the rare times Hex's passive is really good. They also make it a little tight on costs on this stage, I gotta say, at the beginning. Like, does it gotta be that tight on costs? I don't know. Does it? Does it gotta be? Does it gotta be that cost? That tight on cost? Does it gotta be? He's gonna trigger again. What? Oh, I didn't ult with Comet. Okay, that's kind of my fault. Oh, I did it too soon. No, it's okay. Element 2 OP. Araka's dead. I don't buy it. What's going on here? This guy's gear is pretty dang good. I'm not buying any of this. I'm not buying what they're selling. I beat this with much worse gear on my account, my first clearance, whenever the heck that was. Is it the buff this week, or did they buff this in general? It's been that long for me that I couldn't tell you. So here's the poison. This is stupid. Oh yeah, sure. I didn't get. Tordor also costs a GD fortune. This is ridiculous. I can just go back to the way I normally beat this, but then it's boring. I want to beat it with a Rocca. Unbelievable. Silas take one shot? We're about to find out. One opportunity, yo. Nope. I clearly placed. Get out of here. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Boom. Before she can go, boom. Come on. You weren't. She wasn't even out of the freaking portal. Yeah, great. Cool. I hate this. I hate using Torador. I don't know if I've ever actually used him on these stages. 25 cost, get out of here. Baloney. Total baloney. I hate her. All right, let's fix the build. I'm not giving up on this strategy. No one can make me. I guess Tortor's gear actually does suck. My Tortor, like, not my Tortor. I'm sure I used Olog, but he's way better. Not the best tank gear on this account, that's for sure. I think I've talked to him about that. People don't like to farm gear raid too, and then they don't have good tank gear, and then their lives are worse. Cratch and Oram. I got Cratch and Azor. You guys can go back and watch that video. That was like September 2023. All right, that's definitely better. No way. There's no way. There's no way. Torto's out. There's no I mean, oh God, he sucks so much. I'm just gonna bring frickin' Olog. Sounds like you were due then. Your time had come. Watch, we're going to put in Olag and we're just going to beat this now. I'm going to put in an epic for the amazing legendary lord and then we're going to beat this. If it's a really good soulstone, you can, if you're willing to wait to assume you're going to get them eventually. But if you're asking about Valeria, if you don't have Valeria, you obviously should not buy the Valeria soulstone. Look at that. We took out Torador and we beat it on our first try. We had 17 more costs to play with. I could get the units out when I wanted them. I get Silas out earlier, and we won. Does anyone else think that's crazy? Got the sleepiest chat of all time tonight. And then it's this fun part where you just wait while Araka walks down. Arrogance, yeah. I mean, if you don't have A5 Arrogance, you can definitely buy his stone. All right, there we go. Huge time sink. I'm not going to charge him for like 20 minutes. All right, so we're at 55. Let's try to be done with this by 125. Okay. So we just got to switch the gear back. Let's check this build. Oh boy, this is a quick equip if I've ever seen one. Oh my god. Why the quick equip logic on some of these heroes is insane. Yeah, Mari really needs attack bonus and crit rate everywhere. That's Mari for you. You don't have the book? Man, you're selling too many artifacts. For Voidrift, Nightmare Samsara is not actually Mari's best because for these, at least for these stages, which is where I use her, because I don't use her freeze. I just want her going faster. So the book is the best for that, the Tome of Horror. Mari's so good. Oh, gotta love this girl. You've gotta love her. You really do. Hey, Harry. Is he being a rascal?
He's good.
Okay.
No accidents.
God, Mari, look at Mari go. Look at this absolute queen. Yeah, even more crowd control from Morocco there. So this one we will get on our first try. Silky smooth, feels good. We needed that for the ego after the disaster that was that last stage. I just want to listen to the Bee Gees, man, and I can't do it because of copyright law. That awful thing. Look at Arrogance go. Look at him go. He can't help himself, frankly. I mean, you can watch any of my streams and see who I use if you want. But I mean, there's a lot of ways to beat a lot of the stages. I mean, TLDR, Piercer's the best by far. Even if you have Lunaria. If you have a Silas and a Hex, because single target really reigns supreme in Void Rift, you never have to deal with big waves of mobs. So, and then you get them both covered. You get magic and physical damage covered. And Silas kind of does everything. So, yeah, I always ran Lunaria with Silas and Hex, and then I'd bring like Wrath and Abomination on the other side. I mean, that's plenty. If you bring add a support on top of that, that's already enough. Here I should have brought another Piercer, but we'll use Arrogance. And also, I think Elwin's probably going to be lackluster as a healer compared to Hollower Vortex here. We'll just swap them side to side, I think. But yeah, you don't really like this. I'm going to get away with, potentially, if you had enough DPS, you could do this with 5 units. Really, you could do it with 4 units because you don't even need the Chan. You could just do these 2 DPS, Mari, and then someone down here. You'll see we'll never have to place someone here because Mari completely controls these guys. It's 75% slow. It's too strong. And we're not even going to have to ult. So this stage is hard for a lot of people, but if you use this strategy, it's too bad there's like no demand for it. Otherwise, I'd make a video on this stuff. But this is unbeatable, this strategy. This stupid healer guy got through. That's actually really annoying. Normally, I would have put Arrogance here in the middle, but I forgot another guy, so I'm actually going to have to try for a second. Cannot believe how high that freaking... Oh, Torto's not wearing gear, right? It's on Wrath, isn't it? I think that's time to switch. I'm going to assume it is time to switch. It's time to switch. It is time to switch. And then you just switch them to the other side. Yeah, I think 13 sounds right. That I have memories of that. Memories of 13. Look at Torador killing this guy. Oh, yeah, this is slow. Slow. All right, Torador can go to Townador. GG. So the next one is the actually hard one. I find it harder than the boss, the next one. I shouldn't say that, but if you don't, it's like it's a balancing act. And I'm not going to get cute with that. I'm going to beat it how I always beat it. Assuming he has Zila too, otherwise I'll bring someone else. Maybe Helga or something. Oh, I hate these stages. Oh, it's so boring. I'm so bored just thinking about doing this stage. Oh my God. Does anyone else feel as strongly as I do about these like resource raid knockoff stages? Like, I despise this content. Can't even put into words how much I don't like this. Can't even put into words. Anybody? Anybody? Is anybody out there? Whew. Hello, hello, hello. It's just a little pinprick. Not if you can hear me. Oh, is there anybody home? Relax, relax, relax. These stages, I was saying, I hate these stages. The autoplay next round, I think you're going to auto like everything except for the bosses. It's going to be like 3 battles a week, which is crazy. Maybe they'll count the mini bosses too, so maybe it's 6 battles a week, but how boring they are. Wow. You only care about the freebies, not about the joy of the game. Classic death. Que clásico. Oh, lo, que clásico.
If you're one of those who is concerned about her.
Relax. Never forget that one. I always forget it. This is the hard stage. Let's do it. The question is, do I want to bring Elwyn or not? I think, let me check the map. I think no. We leave Elwyn at home, and then I want Zila too. Fine. I would love to get this on the first try. We do have a leg up because we have Diao Chan. Because I can put Diao Chan here, which is what I'm going to do. So we're going to do like a nice slow strat like we've been doing with Hex and Mari. Normally I'd put Dolores here, but I'm thinking maybe we don't need her. Ooh, I meant to put Diao Chan here so she could touch Silas. Let's just restart. I don't want to be cute. Sexy Hexy, Azila 2. Ooh, wrong spot for Hex. Oh my god, I'm effing up left, right, and center. Because, yeah, normally I wouldn't use any tanks here, but we can actually have 2 tanks if we need them. So maybe we can get away with a little less DPS out of Hex. And the gear's pretty good on Hex. There we go. Zero2 hitting hard. Let's get Silas here. Silas, we shouldn't even have to ult, honestly. Actually, the bond doesn't really matter because we're not going to ult, but it's good enough build. I think we'll be fine. Worst case, I could put a stall hero here, which, now that I think about it, I will do, because why not? We only need to cycle 1 tank, and we should be able to delete this, I think. Yeah, we're going to be good. Yeah, if Hex can do this without ulting, we're looking really good. No, I just went protection mode. Why would you do that? Oh, such a baggy. Oh my god. Takes too long. There's like several seconds of delay with Diao Chan. Oh, I didn't ult. Is that going to be everything? Are we going to lose? No. Cool. Relax, relax, relax. Let's have a conversation, please. Come on and start the show. There is no pain we are receiving. A distant ship, smoke on the horizon. Oh my god, I need a... Oh my god! Dude, my unidentified that I dropped on my 3 to play was Salvation, so it could be worse. Unshakable is at least a solid set. Why are you so frustrated about that, though? Like, that's a pretty good set. Or you just don't like tank gear? You only care about boom boom. Oh, this is so stupid. Oh my gosh. This is all gonna fall apart. I should give up already. All right, Zeal 2 to the rest, Skila 2. Oh, that is not how I've ever beaten this, but it worked, baby. It worked, baby. Oh, now they're targeting up there. I hate them. I hate this game so much. I don't know why I play this game. I will say that every day until one day I just won't be playing. That wasn't actually the game's fault, but it's annoying, man. Thank you, Snick. Just staring for when they're going to come out so I know when to switch. You guys going to come out or not? Wow, that was way too close. There's like all this going on, but I have everything else in such control. I'm just staring here. Whoop. Good job, Zeal 2. Good job, honey. Good job. Good job, honey. No way. I'm going to find a way. Where there's a will, baby. Yes. They'll never stop me. Just bosses, yeah, I'm pretty sure. All right, just like I drew it up. We're done, moving on. We're on schedule though. I said 125. Under sub 2 hours is in play because Tordor I usually can first try everything. This boss I think we'll be able to first try too. Because I think I saw a Twin Fiend. I did, right? Oh, I saw an A1 Twin Fiend. Oh, baby. Oh, Twin Fiend's not wearing gear. Whoopsie. Who'd I take out? Who's getting Twin Fiend's gear? Hot sit. No, he needs. It's fine. He just needs any stats. Comment, whatever. Nice. Fine. I should have put him here, but I think we can get away with it. I'm hoping. Yeah. That was definitely the wrong spot. So you need Silas here so the other guy passes before he starts hitting and speeding up the uncommon destroyer. That's a key thing. So you'll see when this guy here passes the uncommon destroyer, it happens like here. So by having Silas one tile back was stupid, and I'll be less stupid this time. What? They targeted Silas? What was that? I don't know if I've ever seen that. Oh, because I don't have a defender down. That's why. I see. Oh, now I'm going to have my stupid Torador issues I always have. Great. Right. Okay, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Cannot be angry about that. $25 cost. 25 cost. 25 cost. I'm actually shocked at how little this damage was. I thought we were going to literally just blast him with Twin Fiend already. Kind of crazy. All right, let's mix it up a bit. Kind of blows my mind, actually. My mind's kind of blown. There we go. That's the damage. You see how it lined up there with Hex with those guys crossing in front? That is what we were thinking was going to happen. Get the kills, make this be over. Cool. Everyone up. GG. All right. Now we just sit around and wait. Hey, we finally passed 100 viewers. Thank you, guys. Ugh. Too much of these stages, you like have it beat, and then you just have to sit around and wait. Definitely drives me nuts. So we're coming just over the hour 25 we wanted to be at. We'll try to go really fast on the Toreador stage. All right, cool. Yeah, I don't really care about anything with Wukong, to be honest. Like, if you notice, I'll basically never use Wukong in content. I don't feel like... I feel like that content's just going to age horribly because there's going to be a whole... Hopefully, if the game keeps existing, right, and growing, there'll be a whole group of players that don't have Wukong, and then it's like, he's such an easy button. I try to basically never use him. No, there's not physical or magic damage there. The uncommon destroyers need magic damage. That's the only key thing. What are we looking at? Which stage is this? Melee styles. This is frozen. The game just froze. Dude, I have so much to do tonight. I can't deal with the game freezing right now. Come on. Jeez. Let's bring this team. Can finally go to the healers we want to use. Let's just go like this. And then we'll just like bring Silas, I guess. This isn't my account, dude. I'm not. You notice I'm not using A3 Kagiri either. You see a theme here? I mean, we're obviously using good heroes, but I'm not going to use these like unaccessible, unreal heroes. Also, we could beat this with epics. It's been done a million times. Who cares? How hard is this going to hit? Very hard. Great. 3 times. They had Lust on repeat, Reeve on repeat, and Falsia on repeat. I just made a video about it, Khaled. You can go watch it. That was like, what, 6 days ago or something? I like how long this takes. That's fun. And to be honest, I'm only using Lust right now just because I wanted to put her on the thumbnail, so I needed to find content to bring her into. Otherwise, I wouldn't be using any limiteds besides, Dao Chan because she's new, and that's fun. Yeah, Gwen was beginning of December, so over 14 months. Also discussed that in the video. God, this chair is it's thunderous. This chair is so loud. These stages, too much just sitting and waiting, I would say, in my opinion, in my humble opinion. Sitting and waiting, just sitting here and waiting and waiting. Come on, send out the freaking clowns, baby. Cool. We did it. Yeah, but people can get Elowen. I'm not going to use Wukong, man. I don't like Wukong. I'll be blunt. I don't know if I've ever flat out said it. I don't like Wukong. I think he was a bad addition to the game. He's too strong and he's limited. So it's like if he doesn't come back soon, it's just completely thrown the game off. It's like something you see in other games, like Raid that I'm playing right now. They do like a super OP fusion, and then if you miss it, it doesn't come back. So then you got to get super lucky, but at least it's in the general pool. Wukong is too strong. Like, he's really poorly tuned for boss content. If you got him early on, if you were a day 30 account when Wukong was on banner and you got Wukong, and now you're playing and you're on day 30 and you don't have Wukong, it's night and day, man. It's such a poorly designed hero. He's so strong. Like, it's undermined so much of the game. So many people are way deeper in certain content than they should be, and they never learn the game. So now they don't understand why they can't do things. They think the game's at fault, but actually they just like basically cheat coded their way through a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I try to never use Wukong on my account unless it's like a quick thing I want to do. But I really don't like Wukong. Obviously, he's phenomenal. I'm not saying he's a bad hero. He's great, but he's just crazy. They need to make him like if he was permanent, then it's like something to look forward to, like an Elowen, but he's not. So unless Wukong comes back once every year for Christmas, I just think it's ridiculous. Only in Guild Boss, so only in the most important piece of content in the game. I mean, I hear you, but I don't know. I don't like Wukong. What is this? What is this stupid thing where they're taking out all my guys? Why are you doing this to me? Remember how I just built the whole team? Let me use the team I built. But yeah, that's my thoughts on Wukong. Not a fan. Where's freaking Zelo 2? Let's just bring Estrid. Like, because of, you know what Wukong also did? He as a content creator, it just effed everything up because everyone basically, every new character now needs to be Wukong or everyone's complaining to me in the comments. And that drives me nuts. Like, Diao Chan is a top 5 hero in this game, and people are acting like she's bad because she doesn't let them just turn their mind off and just win clan boss or win guild boss, you know? What are you doing? Well, I don't have any good gear here. Oh my goodness gracious. You have to farm gear raid too. Let's just do our best cataclysm, whatever that's going to be. Yeah, like Wubu's quite strong. Like, Wubu's pretty darn strong, but he's not already our Wukong, so now people say he's bad. Like, even other content creators I saw were saying he was bad. It's like, dude, Wubu's super strong. It just, I think this it's like the Wukong syndrome. It can be studied if the game ever gets popular. And I don't even blame people, right? It's like, how can you go from like getting basically a free hero that's so good to how could anything else ever compare? Well, they can never actually nerf Wukong, which is another funny thing. Like, they really made this bed. Oh, no one's going to we got to just do so much DPS. All right, let's see how good you really are, Torador. Pretty good. Completely. There's like Epilogue 6, right? Epilogue 6, hardest content in the game. Wukong makes it the dumbest content in the game. Now it's easier than Soleil. It's just crazy. Like, Lust is weak now. Just because Wukong and A3 Kagiri are just so broken. Now Lust is a weak hero. That's the new Watcher of Realms world we live in. Well, Lubu's well made in terms of like the design, but the kit is so improperly translated and described. It's just way too confusing when it doesn't have to be. But Lust isn't too old. She's still so strong. You know? But it's just like the power creep's crazy. I'm not saying the other heroes shouldn't be better than her. I'd like the new hero should be better. But like a lot of people wouldn't pull on Lust when she comes back. I mean, I guess everyone still should if they don't have her because of arrogance. But yeah, it's just kind of crazy. Ugh. I mean, yeah, A5 Lust is still like third or fourth best DPS in the game, right? For boss content. But you really need those awakenings for her to be special at all. Otherwise, she's just great. She used to be really great. She at least has the support functionality that will make her last longer because the rage regen is really cool. But yeah. Exactly. It's like, how do you nerf Boreas and then introduce like A3, A5 Kagiri and then Wukong at A0, like less than a year later. No, yeah, I don't mind Wukong being like the best boss DPS in the game. I just mind that he's not accessible to people. You know, it's one thing to have Praetus, but any free to play can get lucky and pull Praetus. I think some people are missing my point. With Wukong, he's a limited, and at this rate, they'll never bring him back, right? We're 14 months behind on Gwendolyn. So it's just like, I don't think that's a good, healthy place for the game to be. Where it's like, you know, I guess they could introduce 3 more characters even stronger than Wukong. That'd be a scary thing. You know, if Wukong was an ancient exclusive, I wouldn't even complain, right? Who cares? Like, it's like that's part of the game then. But the fact that everyone that was playing got him for free, because even if you didn't save, that we had so many freebies over that period, everyone that was playing during his banner got him for free, unless they were being a complete moron with their shards, with their summons. But this isn't good. I effed up my ground units. Frick. There's no saving this. We need to ditch these 2 for another tank. You have Philippa? Dang, that's some crazy power creep. You know what's funny? I'm going to tell you guys something. It's deep enough into the stream. I don't think the devs would be that angry. They wanted me to do some ranking of them behind the scenes for some packs they might want to release or some kind of offers or in-game rewards. They wanted me to They wanted me to rate and rank different. I'm sure they sent it to other content creators too. I'm not saying it was just me, but rate and rank different. What am I trying to say? Heroes for content and how good they are, what tier they're in, kind of thing, right? And they said, here's a list so you can pick people off the list, so it's easy. And Philippa was on the list, and that really took me out. Philippa was accidentally added to the game like 15 months ago and never actually introduced. Yeah, no, I wrote in my comments, why don't you just look at my tier list? Yeah. But yeah, that Philippa thing, I like laughed out loud at my screen. Yeah, what's Philippa? I agree. I'm assuming Valderon's so good that even that janky build will be fine. And for where I'm going to use Volca, any build is going to work. They just wanted my opinions on stuff for like packs and reward stuff they could throw together. And Philippa was on the list of heroes to choose from. And that really made me laugh. That's all I'm trying to say. Dang. I gotta say, I could not recommend Tordor less for almost all of Void Rift. They make the cost stuff pretty tight in Void Rift, and all that Tordor does is make you sweat when you don't have to. Yeah, the thing is, when I play Wilds, I want to have like a ton of time to do it and focus. And I've been so tired lately, and I've had so much work to do. Like even after this, right after this, I have to do Guild Boss 2. Right after that, I have to film a video. It's like I might just skip the video tonight, to be honest, because we're gonna meet our friends soon, or we were gonna. Actually, Keats, if you're there, can you DM me? Philippa is trash, but she's not in the game, which is funny. That's the point. She's legitimately awful. She's just like just a worse version of Brienne, like much worse version. Really? I've heard it's amazing. I've heard the best things. This is the most overkill setup imaginable. Valderon, Volca, Estrid, and Arrogance ready to go. We can even do a little, whoa. Come on, get out of here. That's ridiculous. There's no world Valderon dies there. Wow, crazy. Dude, shout out to Diao Chan for doing a terrible job healing. Is she better than Dolores? For most content, yes. She only needs a 1 to unlock like a bunch of special strategies and stuff. But for most content, she's better than Dolores at everything. I didn't call... When did I ever call Brienne mediocre, dude? Oh, Andrew. Yeah, Andrew's just had bad takes. That's just all he's doing today. Brienne is one of the better epics in the game. She's like top 12. Definitely the top quartile of epics in the game. Oh, right. Freaking Torador. I hate this guy so much. Oh, my God. Will I have time to get Volca down? I mean, you can use Brienne in 3 different ways to beat 321. Actually, excuse me, 4 different ways to beat 321. Also, if you don't have like goated pulls, she is completely elite for anti-air arena. For if you care about arena. Best epic in the game. It's not. There's no opinion to be had. It is Dolores, and then it's then it's Laurel for sure. She's a creep? What does that mean? Estrid's the best epic DPS in the game by a pretty enormous margin. She is coded like a legendary, and she has the stats of most OG legendaries. Like a lot of the newer legendaries obviously have crazy stats, but Estrid is completely unmatched in terms of DPS. A legendary version. If they make a legendary version of Laurel, I'm gonna tell you, if they made a legendary version of Laurel, this is what they should do. Moonton, if you're watching my stream and you made it to the 2 hour, 3 minute mark, are you interested in making money? If you're interested in making money, I'm gonna help you make money right now. Players will hate it, but this is how you make money, okay? You make a legendary version of Laurel, right? But to unlock that ability, you make it their A3. Their Awaken 3. And then you do a limited banner. You announce it a month ahead of time so people start buying all the packs, stocking up. You make a lot of events, some pay to win, some free to play, to give people some ways if they get lucky, maybe. Maybe there's a free soul stone. But you basically somewhat paywall that. And that is how you do it. I guarantee that nothing could ever, some kind of combination of like a penetration boosting Laurel that's legendary. Maybe that puts out a little DPS too, or even as its little passive rage regen. That is how you make money if you're interested. And then also you release her and she's like kind of like a Constance vibe for her design, a little buttoned up, maybe like this, but a little less fighty. And a little more, that would not be game over. If they did it tactfully, they would just print $100,000 in one night. It wouldn't be game over. There's a way to do it that doesn't break the game. And then you, whatchamacallit? Yeah, she's like in some kind of like nun habit. And then you give her like a sexy skin that you sell for $30 with 1 divine and 5 ancients. No, like there's no tits at all. But then the skin, it's like frickin' Mardi Gras. Yeah, and she's a ground unit. Yeah, but not a fighter. She can be the first one of the new cavalry. You can make, what you do is you make them really good at A0, so everyone's happy. But then at A3, she becomes the best unit in the game. So like make her like a top 10, top 15 unit in the game. But at A3, she's goated, right? Now we have enough inspiration. We just got a bunch of new inspiration heroes. Which stage is this? Oh, this is the stupid thing. We're just gonna come in over 2 hours, which was my ultimate goal. I'll only charge him for an hour and a half, though. So yeah, people are ever interested in these kind of takeovers. They're less typical, so I don't have flat rates on them. They're also really variable depending on how good or bad the account is. This account was pretty good, obviously. And I also made it harder on myself for content. We could have just brought Praetus to every stage and just GG'd the whole thing. But yeah, I'll always round the time down pretty dang significantly. And I'll never charge for more than 2 hours unless I warned you a lot beforehand. Yeah, maybe I'll make a submission to the hero design contest, actually. She needs a really basic name, like Sarah or something. Like a normal name. I love when heroes have normal names. We are getting a new class. Because I get paid by the hour. No, I'm lowering all this stuff. We first tried like every stage outside of Araka, basically. There's no single piece of content where Wukong would have been the answer for me that I got stuck on. There is no pain we are receiving. Oh. The new class is already coming. It's already announced. It's like cavalry. They can like move around on tiles. I think you're thinking of a faction, Khaled. They haven't announced anything about a new faction, but they've announced a new class already. Nice piece. Unnamables become the Dracos. I would like a new class of like support heroes, like not healers. Like they're all support heroes with like special buffs and crowd control effects and debuffs, and that's what I would like. Yeah, like the class that Dolores and Beelzebub and Aeon should all, and I guess not Diachan because she's too good of a healer. But yeah, the class that all those guys should actually be in. I think those are coming. I mean, those better be coming. Poison doesn't need to be buffed. Poison could just be returned to what it used to be. That would be plenty. I just wish all the damage over time effects were better, and I wish there was more stuff based on HP. Like, burn is so stupid. Burn makes me angry. You were able to do some stuff with poison that was like particularly strong, but I mean that's kind of the case in every game, right? Like in Raid right now, like my Frozen Banshee is like a superstar because she's a poison unit. So I think that's kind of par for the course in these games. But yeah, I think maybe it was because they were releasing, like it was right around when they released Arbiter of Frost. I think maybe they were worried that like Cuke would be too good, which he wasn't. They even give you a free Cuke in Arbiter of Frost for that. And then maybe they thought it'd be too good again in APOC. I don't know. Or like it was right before Void Rift Epilogue came out, so maybe that'd be too strong. They thought against Soleil. I really don't know because none of it's true. Like I can't tell you. I couldn't tell you. Should have just picked up Lust. If this fails, I know it's because I didn't pick up Lust. Oh, well, it's not going to fail. GG. All right, guys, we did it. Came in under, oh my God, we did it. Under 2 hours. Stop. Collaborate and listen. Ice is back with a brand new invention. All right, let's see. Is that everything? Let's claim it. Ancients, please. Gross. Can we pop your gleaming? Are you there, Keats? Can we pop the gleaming? For how many ups and downs we had on that run, sub 2 hours, pretty good for a first clear. Also, if anyone's watching in the future, you don't need all this special stuff to be able to beat this either. All right, let's pop these. He said it's okay. Hey, Araka, for your Araka. Pretty sweet. This also synergizes crazy well with her exclusive gear. If you haven't seen that video, maybe Vix or Hawkus or one of the mods will share that in the chat. Do some singies. Can we get one more? 20% chance. Hey, Voroth, the worst one in the game. Wailing Skull, we'll take that for sure. He didn't have a max out. Hey, Zealous. If you're going to use Zealous, it's a good option. Another Wailing Skull. Wow, this is account changing right now. And a Falsia. Falsia, very good for Falsia. Imagine if Falsia's exclusive artifact was allows you to manually toggle between physical and magic DPS. All of a sudden, she'd become elite. Thank you, Hawkus. Top tier. All right, GG, man. Oh, you can max this bad boy out. You should absolutely do that for Void Rift. For Clan Boss. Go Boss. All right, guys, we're going to end it there. I think that's good enough just as a Void Rift stream because I got to go film. Thank you for watching. I've been Fastidious. Subscribe to the channel, share it with your mother, and I'll see you soon. Adios.